When it comes to matters of the heart, we often find ourselves trying to decode the subtle signs of someone's feelings, especially when they're not ready to confess their emotions. Understanding the deeper layers of affection can be challenging, particularly when someone is secretly falling for you and hasn't yet gathered the courage to express it. Sometimes love isn't just about grand gestures or overt confessions. It's about the little things. These unspoken actions, subtle hints, and unintentional behaviors can reveal more about a person's feelings than words ever could. Have you ever noticed someone acting a little differently around you? Maybe they go out of their way to support you, remember the smallest details, or seem just a little bit nervous around you. These seemingly small signs can be your clues to understanding whether someone is secretly falling for you. It's not always about what they say, but more often about what they do when they think you're not paying attention. Whether it's how they make you a priority, how they notice changes in your appearance, or how they make future plans that include you, these actions speak volumes about their growing feelings. In this article, we'll explore 12 psychological signs that could expose when a man is secretly falling hard for you, even if he hasn't yet admitted it. From his nervous energy to the way he mirrors your actions and words, these signs offer a deeper insight into his emotions. So, if you've been wondering whether his actions are a sign of something more, you might just find the answer in these subtle behaviors. Let's dive into these 12 signs and decode the hidden language of love. 1. He remembers the smallest details about you. When a man is secretly falling for you, one of the most telling signs is how he remembers even the tiniest details about you, things you might have mentioned only once and even forgotten yourself. It could be something as small as your favorite snack, the name of your childhood pet, or the way you take your coffee. These little pieces of information might seem insignificant, but to him, they hold value because they're connected to you. He's not just listening, he's paying attention, truly absorbing your words because you matter to him on a deeper level. This kind of memory isn't just about having a sharp mind, it's emotional. It shows he's invested, present, and genuinely cares. Even in casual conversations, he's storing away bits and pieces about your life, your likes, your dislikes, your routines. It's his way of showing interest without saying it out loud. When a man remembers these small details, he's creating a map of who you are in his mind, and he cherishes that. It's subtle, often unnoticed by others, but if you look closely, it's one of the quietest yet clearest signs that his feelings for you run deeper than he's letting on. 2. He gets a little jealous, but hides it. When a man is secretly falling for you, jealousy can slip in, even if he tries hard to hide it. He may not openly admit his feelings, but you'll notice subtle changes in his behavior when you mention another guy or spend time with someone else. His tone might shift slightly, his replies might get shorter, or he might go quiet for a moment, as if he's processing emotions he doesn't want to reveal. Jealousy, in this context, isn't about control or possessiveness. It's about care, a quiet fear of losing a connection he deeply values. Even though he won't say it, his actions often speak louder than words. He might joke about other guys, but with a hint of seriousness, or he may suddenly become more present and attentive when he senses competition. It's not that he doesn't trust you, it's that he hasn't found the courage to express how much you mean to him. So instead, he hides his jealousy behind casual smiles, playful sarcasm, or quick subject changes. These small reactions are his way of coping with feelings that are growing stronger by the day, even if he's not ready to put them into words just yet. 3. He always finds a reason to talk to you. When a man is secretly falling for you, he'll find the smallest, most random reasons just to start a conversation with you. It doesn't matter how trivial the topic is. He simply wants to hear your voice, see your reaction, feel that moment of connection. Maybe he asks for your opinion on something he already knows the answer to, or sends a meme just to get a laugh out of you. Even if there's no urgent need, he'll come up with something, anything, that allows him to keep the communication going. These conversations might seem casual on the surface, but they often have a deeper motive. He just wants to be part of your day. Whether it's a quick text in the middle of a busy afternoon or a late night "I forgot to tell you" message, these moments are his way of staying close. He doesn't always know how to say how he feels, so he shows it by being present, even when there's no reason to be. It's his quiet way of saying, "I like being around you," without actually saying it. Because for him, any excuse to talk to you is better than silence. He supports you even when it doesn't benefit him. When a man is secretly falling for you, his support becomes unconditional. He shows up for you not because he expects something in return, but because he genuinely wants to see you succeed, be happy, and feel seen. Whether you're chasing a dream, struggling through a rough patch, or just dealing with everyday life, he's there, cheering you on, offering help, or simply being someone you can count on. He doesn't look for credit, praise, or rewards. His support is quiet, steady, and real. Even when there's nothing in it for him, no advantage or benefit, he still chooses to stand by you. That's what makes it meaningful. He might stay up late to help you prepare for something important, encourage you when you're doubting yourself, or defend you when you're not around to hear it. These aren't grand gestures. Often they're small, consistent acts that speak volumes about his feelings. He may not say, "I'm falling for you," but when someone supports you just because they care, not for attention or recognition, it's one of the truest signs that his heart is quietly, but deeply, involved. He mirrors your actions and words subconsciously. When a man is secretly falling for you, one of the most subtle yet powerful signs is how he begins to mirror your actions and words without even realizing it. This subconscious behavior is rooted in deep psychological connection. People naturally imitate those they feel close to or emotionally drawn toward. You might notice him adopting your phrases, matching your tone, or even using similar gestures or expressions during conversations. It's not forced or intentional. It just happens because he's emotionally synced with you on a deeper level. Mirroring is his way of building rapport and showing alignment, even if he's unaware of it. If you cross your arms, he might do the same. If you lean in, so does he. If you say something in a certain way, he might repeat it later in a different context. These small, almost invisible reflections reveal that he's mentally and emotionally engaged when he's with you. He's not just listening. He's feeling your presence, connecting with your energy, and naturally aligning himself with you. It's one of those unconscious signs that his heart is quietly leaning toward yours, even if his words haven't caught up to his feelings yet. 6. He gets nervous or shy around you sometimes. When a man is secretly falling for you, you might notice that he gets nervous or shy around you, even if he's usually confident with others. This nervousness can manifest in small ways. He might fidget, avoid eye contact, or become unusually quiet when you're around. He may stumble over his words or take a little longer to respond to a simple question. It's not because he's awkward. It's because your presence affects him in a way that makes him feel vulnerable. This nervous energy often comes from a place of deep admiration and the fear of saying or doing something wrong. He cares so much about how you perceive him that at times his usual composure slips away. It's a sign that you have a meaningful impact on him, and he might be unsure how to navigate the intensity of his feelings. These moments of shyness are genuine and show that, despite his desire to impress you, he's still figuring out how to express his emotions in a way that feels comfortable. It's his way of saying that you make him feel something special, even if he's not ready to fully admit it yet. 7. He subtly tries to impress you. When a man is secretly falling for you, he'll often make subtle attempts to impress you without being overt about it. He might not directly tell you how amazing he thinks you are, but he'll find small ways to show you his best side. Whether it's demonstrating his knowledge on a subject you're passionate about, sharing a hidden talent, or doing something thoughtful just to make you smile, he's quietly putting his best foot forward. These actions aren't about showing off. They're about making you take notice of who he is and what he can offer. He may volunteer to help you with something, not because he expects anything in return, but because he wants you to see his helpful nature. He might also go out of his way to dress well, show acts of kindness, or be a little extra attentive when you're around. The key here is the subtlety. He's not bragging or seeking praise, but rather hoping that his efforts catch your attention in a way that shows you he's someone worth noticing. This quiet desire to impress is rooted in the deeper feelings he has for you, even if he hasn't fully expressed them yet. 8. He notices changes in your appearance instantly. When a man is secretly falling for you, he will notice even the smallest changes in your appearance, sometimes before you even mention them. Whether it's a new hairstyle, a different outfit, or a subtle change in your makeup, he'll be the first to point it out. His attention to these details shows that he's not just focused on the surface level. He's paying close attention to you because you're important to him. He may comment on how you look different in a way that feels natural, but his genuine interest in these changes goes beyond casual observation. It's his way of showing that he cares about how you present yourself and values the little things that make you unique. Even something as small as a new bracelet or a slight shift in your mood will be noticed by him, as it all forms a part of who you are. His ability to pick up on these details without needing to be told is a reflection of how much he's mentally and emotionally invested in you, noticing what others might overlook. 9. He prioritizes your happiness over his own. When a man is secretly falling for you, one of the clearest signs is how he prioritizes your happiness over his own. This doesn't mean he disregards his own needs entirely, but when it comes to you, he'll go out of his way to make sure you feel valued, supported, and content. Whether it's going the extra mile to do something special for you, making compromises to make your life easier, or simply listening when you need to vent, his actions show that your happiness is incredibly important to him. He might make sacrifices, big or small, without ever asking for anything in return. If you're having a tough day, he'll do whatever he can to cheer you up, even if it means putting his own plans on hold. It's not about seeking validation from you. It's simply about seeing your smile and knowing that he played a part in it. This selflessness is often quiet and doesn't need to be acknowledged, but it's a deep expression of how much he cares. When a man puts your happiness first, it's a strong sign that his feelings go far beyond just affection. He's emotionally invested and wants to see you thrive. 10. He checks in on you when you're not around. When a man is secretly falling for you, he'll often check in on you when you're not around, even if there's no immediate reason to do so. He might send you a simple text just to ask how your day is going, or make a quick call to make sure everything's okay. These check-ins may seem casual, but they show that he's thinking about you and cares about your well-being, even when you're not together. He might not always have anything important to say. The purpose of these messages is just to maintain that connection and let you know he's thinking of you. It's his way of staying close, even in your absence, and showing that you're on his mind. These small gestures also reveal that he values your presence in his life and wants to make sure you're doing well, even if you're not physically there. His willingness to check in on you shows that his feelings for you extend beyond just being around each other. It's about making sure you feel cared for, no matter the distance. His friends tease him when you're mentioned. When a man is secretly falling for you, one of the most subtle yet telling signs is when his friends tease him whenever your name comes up. It could be a playful joke, a knowing glance, or a cheeky comment that hints at his feelings for you. The teasing usually comes from a place of recognition. They've noticed the way he acts around you, how he lights up when you're mentioned, or how he behaves differently when he talks about you. His friends pick up on these small details before he even admits to them himself, and they can't resist having a little fun with him. While he may try to brush off the teasing with a laugh or a smile, deep down, it often makes him a bit nervous or embarrassed, especially if his feelings aren't fully out in the open yet. But despite the teasing, he doesn't shut it down completely because, on some level, it's a confirmation of what he's secretly feeling. His friends' teasing is a playful acknowledgement that they see what's happening, and it only makes him more aware of his growing attraction to you. Even though he may not say it outright, this playful interaction is a clear sign that his feelings are becoming harder to hide. 12. He makes future plans that include you. When a man is secretly falling for you, one of the most significant signs is when he begins to make future plans that include you. This could be anything from mentioning activities you could do together down the road to more serious talk about where he sees things going between the two of you. It shows that he's not just focused on the present moment, but he's envisioning a future with you in it. These plans might start small, like suggesting a trip or an event to attend together, but they become more meaningful as time goes on. He might casually mention something like, "We should do this next summer," or "When we have time, we should check that place out together." Even if it's just an offhand comment, it reveals that he's thinking ahead and sees you as part of his future. He's already mentally investing in a long-term connection, and these small remarks are his way of showing he's serious about you, even if he's not yet ready to fully express his feelings. This subtle hint at the future is one of the clearest signs that his feelings for you are growing deeper than just a casual fling.